Hello, in this video, let us discuss about arithmetic operators and also the relational operators. So now let us see that. So this is our agenda. So firstly, let us discuss about the arithmetic operators. So why it is used. So to perform any mathematical operations or the math operations, we use the arithmetic operators. So generally we do additions, subtractions, multiplications and also divisions. So all this comes under the arithmetic operators. So now let us see one by one. So we do additions, also subtractions and multiplications and divisions, also the floor division. So now I will explain what is it about, and also the exponent operator or power operator. So there's different kinds of operators of arithmetic. Let us see now one by one. So now let us see the addition. So I'm storing a value in a variable a such as 10, and in b I store 5, value 5. So now I am going to print a plus b. So addition operator. Also the subtraction operator. Subtraction operator means minus, just minus, and multiplication operator. For multiplication, we use the asterisk symbol, or just in our normal language we say as star, star, or in programming language we say it as asterisk character. So this is the way we do multiplication operator. And now let us perform the division. For division we do by slash symbol, this forward slash symbol, and whenever we use this slash symbol, we get the quotient in float values. So now also see how not to get the float values. Use the double slashes, not to get the division or quotient in float values. To get the integer values as a quotient, use double slash. To get the exponent or power operator, use double asterisk. So now let us run this. So a plus b is 15. We got it here. And a minus b is 10 minus 5 is 5. We got it. And a star b, a into b, 10 into 5 is 50. So we got that. And when 10 divided by 5, we get 2 generally. But by using the single slash symbol, we get in the float value here. Get in the float value, float type. So here we get in the float value 2.0. And whenever we use double slash symbol or hash symbol, then we get in the integer data type as a quotient. And to print the exponent or power operator, we must use the double asterisk symbol or character. So we get the power value or exponent value. So this is the way we get. So now let us see one by one how do we get that. We generally use the plus symbol for addition, we know that, and minus for subtracting the values a minus b, such like that. And for multiplication we use the asterisk character, and for division we use the slash symbol. So it gets in float data type. So now let us see. Print of a slash b, and now I am going to check the type of what it is going to print it. Type of a by b, we get in the float data type. Here we got as float. So to get the quotient as integer data type, we must use a double slash. Now let us also see that. So double slash, double slash. So we got here, when we use single slash, we have got as float data type, as float data type. And also when we use the double hashtag or double slash symbol, we have got integer data type. So that's the difference between single slash and double slash. And now let us see about the quotient or exponent or power operator. We must use the double asterisk character. So by using this, what actually happens is, so whenever we perform a power b, in generally in mathematics, a power b is taken as like this. So what does it mean is a into a b times such as this. So in a similar way, we use it to by asterisk symbol. A power b. Similarly, we do a into a up to so on n times as like this. So now let's see that. How to use the exponent operator? Just by using print and a star star or asterisk b, we get 10 power 5. So we got it. Now let us see the difference between single star and double star. When we use the single star, we get the multiplication operator, and here when we use a double asterisk symbol or character, we get the power. The major difference is that is this. So actually in arithmetic operators, we also have the modulus operator. So what is it? Let's see. Suppose here let us take 10 divided by 5. What is it? We get the quotient as 2. We know that. Zero is the remainder here. So we know that this is divisor. This is the dividend and this is the quotient Q, and this is the remainder R. This is the remainder R here, and this is the divisor. This is the 10 is the dividend and 2 here is the quotient. So to get the remainder, we use the modulus operator. Modulus operator can be used by percentage symbol or percentage character. Let us see that. By using the percentage symbol, we use the modulus operator. By using the modulus operator, what actually happens is to get the remainder when it is divided. When the division is performed, we get the remainder. So print a modulus operator b. So we get the remainder as 0. Why? Because when 10 divided with 5, we get the remainder as 0. And now let us take the other example such as print 10 with 4. 10 percentage 4. Now let us see that. Here that remainder as 2. Simple, very simple. When 10 divided with 4, we get 2 as remainder by like. go to the right, and the remainder is to here. So we got the remainder by using modulus operator as percentage symbol. So this is the remainder we actually got here. So by using the percentage symbol, we get the remainder. This symbol clear. Now let us see about the relational operators. So what is the relation? What is meant by relation operators? So it is used to compare the values and to check the relational operators are used to compare the values and give the output as a Boolean value. So what are the different types of relation operators do we have? Let's see one by one. So we already know that to use the greater than symbol, we must use this greater than, and it is less than symbol to check two values either which is lesser value, and to get the greater than or equals to we use this operator, and less than or equals to, and also greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, and equals to, and not equals to. So these are the different types of relational operators we have. So the first one is the greater than symbol. Is greater than symbol, less than symbol. To compare the values for two values with less than value, we use this, and greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. So what is the meaning of using two equal to symbol? So let's see now. What is when we use the single equal to symbol, it is the meaning of assigning a value to a variable. By using two equal to symbol, it is to check the values of LHS with RHS value. Is that equal or not? So like that. And what is meant by exclamation or exclamation and equal to symbol? So it is the meaning of it is, so is it equals to or not? It is equals to or not? Now let us see in a practical way. So relational operators means to compare the values and give the output in the Boolean value type. So if A greater than or equals to B or not, and A less than B, A greater than or equals to B. And A less than B. So now let us see, is A equals to B or not? And also, is A not equals to A not equals to B or not? So now let us see, if A is greater than B, it must become true as output here. If A is greater than B, to check that yes, the value of 10 is greater than 5, so we must get the output as true here. The first one, we get true. Yeah, we got it. So now let us see what is meant by A less than C. So A less than C. Here the value 10 is greater than 5. So the value 10 is not less than 5. So then that's why we got false here as output. And is A greater than or equals to B? Yes, the A is greater than B. Why? Because the 10 is greater than 5. Or else, if the 10 is equals to 10, we also get the true here. Now let us see it. So now I am changing the value as 10. So the 10 is equals to 10. So that the third output we must get the true value. Yeah, we again got as true. We again got true value. Why? Because A is the 10 is greater than or equals to both. It checks the both the values, the greater than symbol or less than symbol. If any one of these satisfies, then it gets the true value. The same here applied to here. When A is either greater than or A is less than B or equals to or A must be equals to B, then the output becomes true. So here A is not 10 is equals to 10. So that's why we got here the output as true. So now what is A double equals to B or equal to symbol? When we use double equals to, then it becomes the equal to symbol. So yes, the 10 is equals to 10. So that's why we got the output as true here. Yeah, 10 is equals to 10. That's why we got true here. And 10 is equals to 10. So that's why it is equal. So that's why we got here false here. Now let us see by changing other values as 20 here. So 120, okay, 120. So 120 is not equals to 10. 120 is not equals to 10. So we got false here. Yes, the 120 is not equals to 10. So that's why we got the output as true here. Very simple. When we use the single assignment value, single value here, single assignment operator, it becomes that we are assigning a value to the variable. So whenever we use double equals to, then it means we are checking the value. So by using double equals to symbol, we are comparing that equals to b, either a is equals to b or not. Very simple. Is 10 is not equals to 120. That's why we got the value as output as false. So here the meaning of relational operators is used to compare the values, the two or more values, and give the output in the boolean data type. Very simple. And here 10 is not equals to 20. So we must get it as true. Why? Because 10 is not equals to 20. So we got true. So the different types of data here are the relational operators are greater than symbol, less than symbol, greater than or equals to symbol, less than or equals to symbol, operator, and equals to operator or not equals to operator. So these kind of operators are called as relational operators. And what do we call them? These values. Plus, minus, multiplication, and division. And when we use two slashes, then it is called as floor division. And the other operator is exponent or power operator, and also the modulus operator. When we use two slashes, then it is called as a floor division. When we use this operator, then it is called as a floor division, and it is called as a test division. So this is percentage symbol is used for to get the remainder when the values are divided, or when we divide values we get the remainder. No, so to get the remainder we use the percentage symbol, and to get the power or exponent of two values we use double asterisk values. Very simple. And the single asterisk value is to get the multiplication operator, and we know that addition and subtraction. Yeah, thank you. That's all for the video.